All right, beautiful people, sure doing very well this hour. Yeah, my name is Sholubi Opeyemi David, and today I just want to, answer a few questions that people have asked me on my social media platform, WhatsApp, Instagram, and some have asked a few questions, one on one. But yeah, I just I've randomly picked like four questions that I want to answer, but maybe we'll be doing this constantly. But yeah, let me just start immediately, right? So the first question that I have here, this one is okay. It says, okay. It says, what initially sparked your passion for social media consultancy and management, and how has it influenced your journey in the tech industry? Well, I think I want to break it down. Yeah, for the social media consultancy, I think the reason why I started social media consultancy was the fact that people ask me a lot of questions when it comes to the social media. The Gen Z, kind of vibes then, but I'm not a Gen Z anymore. So, but then, I'll see people say, okay, I want to do this on my social media. Okay, how can I do it? How can I post? How can I do this? It comes from a lot of people. So, and I'll help them. Sometimes we'll sit down together and say, okay, yeah, do it like this, like this. And they'll come back and say, thank you. So I think that was what initially sparked my passion, my interest into the social media consultancy. So I was not like, let me turn this into into a profession or a business. If I put it that way. And then I said, okay, social media consultancy is what I'll be doing. And the management part, I think it was when someone recommended me for a job to manage a particular platform. I think that was my first ever page that I managed. That is Edu Career, right? Okay, big shout out to my friend Boluwadefe, CEO Maxwell Creation. So there was one who actually recommended me for that brand. It's an educational brand in Sweden. And so what I just had to do for that brand is to create content and then post on their platform and monitor the metrics. So after that, you know, I started the social media, but not professionally. So some months back, or let me say years back, the place where I do my 9 to 5, right? The general manager of the agency then noticed that this young man has flair for the social media. Let me bring him to the social media and ICT department. So he transferred me from the newsroom to the social media department. So because yeah, I am a journalist. And why I do all of this journalism thing, I document. If I go for a report, I take pictures, do video, put them together, put it on the social media platform, and then I get a lot of engagement. So that's where the social media part comes in. So when I moved to the social media department of the organization, it's a media house in Lagos. Um, Lagos Traffic Radio Nurses with whatever. I know that you are already thinking, what's the name of the organization? So that is so I was moved, and so afterwards I beginning to learn more, and I applied for courses online. I think I did on Allison, I did some course on Google, as well social media management and digital marketing, all encompassing. I did some physical classes as well, and ever since then, gathered information, ideas everywhere. So that's where I am. And how has this influenced my journey into the tech industry? It has really helped me. I have learned a lot. I have met new people, people that are, above me in the industry, connect with them. It has also given me the opportunity to make more money. It also helped me to make more money, and my ideas broad, know a couple of things. In fact, in the course of doing this, right, I've also learned some other tech skill, right, like WordPress, a little bit of graphics, video editing, and so much more. Yeah, I just hope I've answered that question. So another question here says, with your impressive portfolio, this person must be following me, but yeah, I God, oh. So how do you balance managing multiple pages and brand across various industry? Could you please give give us an idea of how many pages you are handling. Well, I'll not give you the exact number of pages that I am handling, but with the special grace of the Almighty, I've been able to, I've worked with a few brands in Sweden, UK, US, in Nigeria, right? At least I've worked for a brand in the educational sector, that is Edu Career Network. I've worked for a brand that is into human health, with a specific focus on women, their health, the sanitary pads, and all of that. I've been able to work with a brand that is into real estate. You understand? Even food, yeah, selling of food items. She's in France currently, right? And I've also been able to work for um, a lot. In fact, I've been privileged to also be the head of publicity and content for YMR 2023. That is the Young Minister Retreat. Well, maybe on another video I'll talk about that one. So what do I do to manage? There's something called content strategy, content batching, and content calendar. So content batching is when you allot a time for a particular work, right? Let's say, okay, client A is into education, right, and client B is into clothing, right? So I'll just say, okay, for the first 3 days of this week, I want to allot it for the education. So day one is for me to strategize about the content. Okay, which content do I want to create for this person? So this is where I research, study, read materials online, gather all the information, and of course having a vivid conversation with the client. Okay, what do they want? Understand what the clients want, right? So after that, this is me now doing my research study. Okay, so after getting all the research, this is me doing my content strategy now. Okay, this particular content will be good for graphics, carousel, video, and all. So I'll do that. Okay, the second day I want to create designs, right? I want to create designs, hundreds of it. Okay, maybe the third day, okay, like the second day I can do, okay, create design, do video, do, and maybe the third day is all about posting it on, and that's where the content batching is. Like, I'll post everything online, and all things being equal, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even on websites you can schedule now. With the Facebook business suite, you can schedule on Instagram and Facebook. Even on Twitter, you can X rather, you can schedule. Even on websites you can. And I know that apart from all of these inbuilt should I say sites now, there are also other websites that can help you schedule posts all across every other platform, right? So that is, so if I'm saying in a week, 7 days a week, three days for a particular client, maybe 3 days is in fact is too much, right? Another 2 days for another client. So I'll just, so it's all about having a strategy. You understand? Content batching and having a content calendar. So the content calendar is like the foundation of, okay, this particular content needs to go by this time, this particular content needs to go by this time. So if you have a content calendar for client A and you have another content calendar for client B, so you'll be able to say, okay, this particular content needs to go on Monday, so I need to prepare ahead. You understand? So everything is all about prior proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's my 60. Prior proper preparation prevents poor performance. So if you plan properly, then you're definitely going to put everything under control. Okay, I think I've answered that question. And what specific skill or experience from your media production and tech background have helped you to deliver a top notch? Yeah, in the course of doing my journalism and the social media management and consultancy, putting it all together, I've been able to learn some other skills. I think I mentioned that earlier, but let me just, I've been able to learn, voiceover, how to do voice. I just really hope you love my voice in this video. So, voice editing using the Adobe Audition, Premiere Pro, editing of videos, right? I'm not expert, but yeah, I have done a couple of jobs, right? in video editing, those cut and join and using CapCut, Premiere Pro, InShot, and all. So I've also learned web development using WordPress, right? I know a little bit of graphics to do some little things on Canva and all, and a few more things, a few more things, and yeah, it has really. So how has this helped me to create? So in because I already have a clue of doing all of these things here, it has really helped me to manage my resources to deliver a top-notch service for my client. Because if a client that wants, I'm a social media manager, right? I'm consultancy. So let's assume a client needs graphics now, and it's something that I can just quickly do on Canva. And we all know Canva has maybe Canva or Poster My Way. I use those two, and sometimes I design from scratch to using Canva. So ask them that just put it there, or get ideas from Pinterest. You understand? Put all of those, okay. Because of the little idea I have about graphics, okay, I'll put it down and then I'll just do it and send it to them. Cool. Voiceover too, yeah, pretty cool. I'll do it, go to the studio, voice, blah blah blah. Video editing, do cut and join, transition and all of that. And so how do I even develop myself into all of this? I watch YouTube videos, ask questions from people who know about it very well. And yeah, here I am today. So I just really hope I've answered that question. And this one say, looking ahead, where do you, well, this is going to be the last question, obviously. So, looking ahead, where do you see your professional journey taking you, and how do you plan to further evolve in social media and tech space? Well, I see myself very big. I see myself internationally, right? Because with the help of God, I've been able to at least work for brands in different countries apart from Nigeria, UK, Sweden, France. So I see myself having my own company, right? Hiring people. And I think, in fact, I have people who I work with, you understand, although most of them are still undergoing trainings, yeah, right? So, and the future is even now. The future is now. There's no future anyway. This is the future. So, but I see myself very big, managing and consulting for big firm all over the world. All over the world. Yes, I'm happy about that. And so, how do you plan to further evolve in the social? Yeah, taking more trainings as the as the tech world evolve. I evolve with it too. um Learning is a continuous process. The day you stop learning is the day you die, so they say, you understand. I believe in that as well. So as the tech or social media industry or world evolve, I evolve with it too. The algorithm changed today, I study it immediately. You understand? There's another platform coming up. I get myself into it, know about how it runs, you understand, and all things being equal, there. So thank you so much. I'm really glad for all of you who have sent in the question. I'll do this regularly, and I just hope whatever I shared today is going to help someone. Okay, I should probably just give an advice, right? So if you're out there and you want to become a social media manager or a consultant, or you want to do anything relating to digital marketing, because I think everything is encompassing. The truth is, you just have to have the passion for it. So it's not about okay, you are posting on social media, you like posting on social media and the likes. No, it's more than that. That's just something I need you to have at the back of your mind. You understand? You remember that I mentioned a few things: content strategy, content calendar, batching, and all of that. See, all of this is not, it's not something that you just wake up in a day and say you want to do. You understand? There is a process for everything. You understand? But then you need to have the passion to say, okay, the reason why I want to do this is to help people. Like personally now, I I am doing this to help business owners, right? And also, which is even major for me, is to help the elderly ones, and also organizations, yeah, organization understand how best to use the social media platform. So everybody has their own niche. You understand? This is my own niche, and in fact, it took me 3 years to understand my own niche. You understand that this is my target audience, this is my niche. You understand? So there's a lot of work to it. But first, have the passion, be interested, know that okay, this is what I want to do in the industry. If you understand, this is what I want to do in the industry. Do your visibility studies, and then from there, take courses, attend seminars, learn more, connect with people, join communities online, and then all things being equal, you get there one day. We are not there yet. You understand? We are not there yet, but the truth is, it's a gradual process. It's a journey, and then that's all from me today. I want to say a very big thank you to my name is Shuri Kyokwe, and the director of X3 Soul Right, thank you. Bye.